Well, it's been quite a long time, at least with Dungeon Quest. It's because I think the devs have just given up. They haven't done anything to it, and I've been too busy with other stuff and, you know, the Warriors. I'm gonna lower the volume here because I had to turn up my actual volume. But also, I've got nothing else to do, so I don't know if you can hear this. Oh, about some of my lovely birthday mead. Oh, some lovely Welsh mead. Fantastic. This stuff isn't as good as Lindisfarne, but you know, who cares? Lovely. It's been quite a long time since I've actually, you know, done anything with Dungeon Quest. Last time wait, huh? Am I tripping? Huh. I don't... Where am I currently? I know I've been... Yeah, I've been the thing once, I believe. So I can... Yeah, I've got this, so I definitely can do that. So I've claimed this reward. Wait, have they changed the health? Let's see. It's loot. Right, I see. I see. Right. Obviously, let's get to this over with. But I can only do 1100, so let's try it. It has been quite a long time. Like a really long time since I've actually tried this. So, expect me to be fairly rusty. I know it's going to be a... Yeah, oh, I forgot how strong it was. Damn. Well, I did not expect that. I forgot I had the legendaries, or at least, yeah, well, not really, but like, you know what I mean. Wait. Did they change the old Beastmaster spell side for the... Oh, I'm assuming they didn't, because I've got the old one. Or at least the current one. It's hard to... It would be massively better, but I think yeah, now I'm starting to remember. I don't actually have the... Wait. Oh yes, because that's also in thing. They unlocked it, yeah. Anything with legendaries? 200... Well, I'm gonna do these 3 challenges. Because, well, I'm just getting back into it. It's probably been about 3-4 months since I've actually... No, it's been longer than that. It's probably been, like, generally, like, 6-7 months since I've actually played Dungeon Quest. It's because it's been, like, I just couldn't be asked to play for hours and hours on end. But now, some news. After all this time, in about a month, maybe 2, I'll be moving back. I'll be moving back to where I used to be. Well, not technically, but I'll be moving in the same street.
I can still, like, I might even be able to upload more. It's literally, I will tell you, the main reason I've not uploaded so much is just because I just can't be arsed. I just really can't be arsed. I have plenty of time to do it, I just really don't want to. It's just like, Dungeon Quest got very fucking stale for me for that time. You know what I mean? Like, the game hasn't been updated since like 2024. Like, it's last when they added like the Void, wherever the fuck they call that map. I've only like barely played that with main because it's just shite. Like, come on. Like, it's a really bad map. Okay, I've got my free over, and we can start upgrading that, and also doing some lovely shit. Anyway. What? What? How? 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 How are they that far? Like, I understand being like 30 levels above, maybe like 140, but not 167. I haven't been on it for a month. 167. The max is 120. What? 115. What? Oh my god. It's worse. Physical. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now I've got pulse waves now. I could use pulse waves, but I kind of still prefer smite. Doesn't know. I mean, I'm gonna like switch over. I'm gonna like actually upgrade my whatever the fuck they're called, these, because they are like flat out better. 325, 6, max speed 300. What, like 30 at the most? I don't know. It's been a while, so. They have open. Oh, wait, they're actually up there. Anyway, let's create this. I know I probably shouldn't have done that, but like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of just free items. I don't even like sell them. Let's try insane on hardcore, because I'm just gonna warm up. Let's see, I haven't tried this in ages. That event gave me a bounty for thing. Oh! That's easy. Pin that. Pin. Pin. That's really nice. Start touching. Music's off, right? Shouldn't be any music. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna have to get back into the editing all the music, because it's gonna be like the same. That's gonna be a right pain in the ass to do all that music again. I can try and get different music. They also really destroyed the hit sound, because now it makes all the noises terrible to like for recording purposes. Like, you hear that, right? That is awful. Like a fucking tsunami coming around every time you try and do something. Oh yeah, I forgot. The ridiculous buff and the regen. Yeah, the regen just kind of like obliterates pretty much every dungeon. unless you're like literally trying to die. Fuck. But knowing how levels work, I'm gonna be here for a while. Let's see, how many levels, how much XP? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be for a fucking while. Wait, did they change it back to that much? Because 135 from 120 is still ridiculous. Like, 15 levels of the same dungeon is kinda awful. That's like the normal, but like, it just... ugh. Also, I wish there was a volume changer. I apologize if I don't quite like live as much since I'm rusty as shit, and I've also drank quite a bit today because why not? So, oh, like that. I wasn't even like processing that. That's bad. Let me get a bit further away so I don't have to hear that as much. Oh, it's oh my god, it's like client-sided. That is awful. Heal. I just healed the damage I took, and I took no more, so it doesn't matter. God, the regenning just makes this like just ridiculous. Also, I apologize if you can hear like clicky clacky fucking keyboard. This is kind of my keyboard. I forgot how annoying it is recording. They have blue switches, so it makes it extra annoying and loud. It shouldn't, but like, I mean, it's so. Well, I could do this hardcore because the regen and the insane nerf. I forgot how nerfed that Steampunk Sewers got. Well, I mean, it was a warm-up. You don't just go straight back into hardcore when you've been away for like literal months, like literally over half a year from the game. No one does that, or at least I don't do that. And I think, has the boss been nerfed as well? Was it 99 billion? Nope. I don't think shit there. Well, a lot of shit has happened, so... I mean, actually, I don't even know the most of it. Just because I'm like... put off my... playing the actual dungeon quests. Last one was literal was legit. Like, even if the actual episode was like, maybe like, I don't know, I'll have to check. It's basically just been a bit of Warriors and Terraria for the most part. That is also looks like dual blades, spell daggers. Yeah, it's alright. Try. Anyway, let me go on my channel and see. When was the last Dungeon Quest episode? 7 months ago. So yeah, it would have been about
February. Yeah, I apologize for that. It's just like you try and play a game that's been literally abandoned for, well, even longer than 7. Even beforehand it was. Like a month or 2 beforehand it was abandoned. It hasn't got any updates since, from my knowledge. Like, VCafe gave up the rights to some developers to give it like what I'm assuming is they gave them like the end of life update kind of thing, like polish it out and then like leave it for eternity, which they've done. Which is kind of sad because this game had lots of potential and it was just kind of crushed. This game was one of the best games around from like 2019 till like, I don't know, like 2022 or 2021. For like 2 years it was like one of the best fucking Roblox games. It was like the best dungeon crawler for like 2 years in a row, pretty much, in my opinion at least. Now it's just kind of meh. It's just like the quality of life makes it nice, but like the quality of life itself is sometimes a bit too far. Because one of the main quality of life changes like years ago was the nerfing of everything up until about canals, which made it actually soloable. Like people could solo the shit back then. Up until about, I fucking hate that still. You know what I mean? Like it was the game was made soloable up until about Ghastly, but then it became quite a bit harder. Now it's even worse because once you hit about level 100, so canals, you get troll regen rings, which just completely trivialize the game. So like the original, like the pretty much best parts of Dungeon Quest are reserved. Let me just make sure. Yep, I'm still recording. Yeah, the best parts of Dungeon Quests are maintained. Like Winter Outpost, well, Desert Temple to about canals are about normal, or about the same. But then as soon as you hit Ghastly, it starts getting pretty bad. Well, as soon as you hit canals, really, like canals a nightmare. It gets really fucking bad. But mostly Ghastly, since you know you can confidently beat shit in Ghastly, a level 100 Ghastly, which is now imagine like that attack before, I would have taken like a third of my health, maybe more. But now it's just kind of healed in 3, 2, 1, and yeah, like I've never taken any damage ever. Which is quite frankly insane. Just having like even like a 5 to 10% regen every like 5 or like 6 seconds. That is bonkers. Like, I could take that damage and it'd be healed within like 20 seconds. This should just play normally and I'm healed within 15, 20 seconds, which is dumb. I could take all this damage, I could just stand here. Like, oh no! And by the time I get to the next enemies, I'm like, I feel like fucking half of it. Watch. Here's about half of what it was. About here. And halfway. God, they ruined that noise. It just destroys your ears every time you use it. I really hate that. I really do hate that. Like, instead of just using the thing, they have some, like, attack effect. But
just amplifies the noise for more people. So like area of attack effects just destroy your ears, like Smite or Pulse Waves or any of those kind of ones. I'm still not confident to just kind of sit in the lava though. I don't know its actual damage. That would have done like most of my health before, or at least like half my health, or something along the lines of that. But now it does like, can I stand in the lava? Oh, I could just kind of dip into the lava and still not take damage. Maybe that was true before anyway. I'm just kind of jogging around doing that. I don't know, a lot of these like buffs to actual players has made it kind of even my rule sets don't really get hard until like very end of the very end of the series. Like it'll start getting harder at volcanic, I imagine. Let's just return to lobby. I might switch to pulse waves to see, because I can just tank everything anyway. Oh, how was that? Huh. Anyway. Orb structure sucks ass, so... I don't think I'll bother with anything other than like... I actually don't... Oh yeah, you can... Oh right, I see. It's not that bad. I seem to be like struggling pretty much nothing. There's literally no struggle because like the damage they do is literally non-existent. Wait, is my health? Yeah, my armor's upgraded to max. That's another like 10k, I imagine. Yeah, not 10 to so okay. Hardcore because it's literally it doesn't matter. The amount of damage I do is quite exponential. Yeah, I'll even switch to pulse wave at that point. Yeah, no, I'm not using pulse waves like that. Yeah, fuck that. That's just worse for the user, like for the watcher. It might be more powerful, but that is terrible. It's just like, Jesus. The dev's doing a alright job at like buffing shit, but like that sound, that fucking sound, man. That sound is terrible. It's terrible for YouTubers. I just sit here and just tank all the damage. I know I probably can't tank that because that's constant damage, but like... Generally, it is terrible what they've done to it. Like, the game itself isn't bad, but like that noise, man, you've just murdered it. It's still the same. Yeah, it's the VFX. The VFX doesn't do anything because that's the visual effects. There's no like sound effect dulling thing, whatever, like some settings you can turn off that. That's not how you do sound effects, you mongrels. You beasts! You animals! Absolute. Oh. Why would you add that? Do you not play the game? Do you not? I imagine they don't even play the game. Do you not hear this noise? It might sound normal for one attack. For the multiple people, the main reason you play the grouping, the actual grouping. You don't do that, so that's terrible. You don't add a noise to each attack. That's just not how it works. It doesn't sound good. Just play the game and realize it won't sound good. I know the devs have given up like literally actually half a year ago plus now. Like, come on. This game's just dead, but like, I still love the game because it's still like a classic. That is terrible. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Like that, look at that. Ugh. Oh, that's terrible. Like the worst sound I've ever fucking heard in my life. Come on, man. Like, leave it to like a random fucking dev to just add some dog shit. They're adding some pretty good shit, like the Desert Temple and the Winter Outpost, like, remasters were pretty decent. Obviously I'd still prefer them just to genuinely make some biased. But like, you know what I mean? They weren't bad. Then they added this shit. And then the rings of regen. Like regen's not a bad idea, but not to that extent. Not like casual, like up to 30% per 6 seconds. That's fucking bollocks, man. Or at least, like, if they, not saying make them like the original, but like, not this weak. The boss is so weak. Like they're literally doing, like, actual tidbits of damage. Like, can heal within, like, 10 to 15 seconds of just waiting and dodging. There's no stakes. I'm just here just doing damage at this point. I'm just here. There's no fucking stakes. Starfall sucks, there's no point. Also, the leveling. Oh my god, this is awful. This is why I stopped. But like, still gotta get an episode. Something. It's just so bad, man. Look about the level. Even now, the leveling is terrible. They still haven't fixed the leveling issue. Doing this many dungeons for this one level, like, come on. I mean, I guess if you want to get enough coins for it, but like, oh my god. You may as well just mute the audio at this point. That noise. joy of a game. Hasn't changed since the last time. It's just kind of more time to just be pissed off by this shit. This just doesn't matter. Like, I will say, once it gets like the higher dungeons, regen doesn't really do, like, it helps, but it's really not that big of a deal. So it starts evening out after kind of, say like, outposts. Nice, right? Yeah, I'm not meleeing you with that awful noise. Oh, fine, I have to. I can come. Wow, useless. With manual, I guess. Pulse race wouldn't even be a bad option. It's just because they just make it so much worse. It's just like the same thing, like 6 times over. It's literally just for the viewer that way. Despite the fact that realistically it is anyway. Saying completely revert to old DQ. Because old DQ was like also pretty bad. Like the middle ground where like the nerf for like solo players happened. But it's like maybe it might actually be better. Like right now it could actually be better for the higher tiers. Because the higher tiers were the actual main problem. You could solo like the lower dungeons up till about, say like, even volcanic was, well actually even volcanic, because like, volcanic you actually had to rely on shitty fucking, you had to rely on shitty, very, very, very high-end gear, or at least like, really good, like good gear, but with good, like, ridiculous strategy. From my knowledge, like, I don't think there's really anyone who's been volcanic with anything other than, like, fucking alien, like, top alien. And, like, good mixing, matching with speed and damage skills. But maybe with the update you can actually do it, which would make soloing nicer other than just, like, either just complete, like I don't have the skill, I just don't have the skill to do that. And some of the other bullshit was just flat out bullshit anyway, so... I don't get why they decided to remove the cogs to block the attack. It's just kind of lazy and dumb. Doesn't change much, but like, it's just visuals, so it's just kind of more annoying in that sense. Oh, well,